How I became a cornerman for a mixed martial arts match. I wanted to share a story with you guys today about something that happened to me about 15 years ago. At that time, I was working with a lot of mixed martial artists, Muay Thai fighters, kickboxers, and this one guy was sent to me, and he was really not feeling well. And he told me that he'd put on something like 65 pounds within 6 weeks. And he was really feeling ill. And so I took his blood pressure, took his pulse. Blood pressure was the chart, pulse was off the chart. I said, dude, you gotta go to urgent care right away. And so he went, and then he came back the next day and he said, I'm fine. I was like, okay, let me take your blood pressure again. Let me take your heart rate. I always do it 3 times because the first measurement on those digital monitors is always high. So always do more than 1 reading. Take 3, take the average of the 3. So I did it again. Again, it was off the charts. I said, you have to go to urgent care again. Came back the next day, same story. I was like, this is crazy. So I wrote down the name of a physician's assistant who was a patient of mine at that time. And I said, go see her. He went to see her, and she literally walked him over to the emergency room and put him on the heart transplant list up at Stanford Hospital because he had a viral myocarditis in his heart, and his heart was shot. And it was crazy to me that they couldn't find this at the urgent care. And she said that this was the sickest person she'd ever seen walk into her office. He luckily did not need to have the transplant. We saved his heart in time. He was able to recover. And 6 months later, he was back in an MMA match. He said, Dr. Klopster, I really feel like you saved my life, and I want you to be in my corner. So I was like, I'd love to. It'd be a privilege. Went and got my cornerman's license through the California Boxing Commission. And there I was in the corner, and, there in between rounds. And he didn't come off and say, cut Mick at any time. So that was good. He actually won the fight, and there was no puffy eyes. So anyways, that was just a story I wanted to share with you guys. And so moral of the story is don't listen to the first opinion that a doctor gives you. If you feel like something's wrong, make sure to go back and get it checked. All right. Bye, everybody.